Hello, buenos dias. Learning a language so that you might actually use it, is about learning to perform. It's about learning performance. Like any performance, you practice various skills so that you can put them together in a realistic performance, a really understandable performance. And that involves a lot of practice or a lot of rehearsal. You come at this from a musician's or a person, a drama person's point of view. It involves a lot of practice, rehearsal, repetition, um, correction of mistakes, finding the right tone, the right style, uh, the right muscle memory when it comes to uh, using your voice properly in music or playing an instrument properly or making your body do what you want to do in a sports situation. So far, we've learned a lot of vocabulary so that we can speak a growing number of words. Next, we need at least one verb so we can say that the subject does something or is something. And finally, when we understand agreement, the concept of agreement, we can use nouns and verbs that modify them like definite articles. In Spanish, those are el, la, los, and las, and adjectives to make actual sentences. So now we can begin to really say something. We're growing up in a language sense. I'd like you to write the forms of ser, to be, in the present tense in the following table. On the left-hand side, you should have the first, second, and third person singular forms of ser, which are soy, S-O-Y, eres, E-R-E-S, and es, E-S. On the right-hand side of the table, you should write the plural forms of ser in the present tense, which are somos, S-O-M-O-S, sois, S-O-I-S, and son, S-O-N. We also need the definite articles, the words that translate to English as the, and they also show us something about making gender and number agree. The definite articles, which translate to English as the, can be charted as the masculine singular, el, the feminine singular, la, the masculine plural, los, and the feminine plural, las. Adjectives are words that describe nouns. In English, the adjective almost always comes before the noun. In Spanish, the adjective usually, there are exceptions, but it usually comes after the noun. Adjectives, like articles, match in gender, that is masculine or feminine, and number, singular or plural, the nouns they describe. Does that sound strange that, you're going to say those are the Greens houses or the Reds cars? Maybe. It does sound strange in English, but in Spanish it's perfectly normal. And here are some of the adjectives that we've studied. I'd like you to write the English translation of each. Alto or alta, artístico, artística, atlético, atlética, bajo or baja, bonito or bonita, bueno or buena, castaño or castaña, cómico or cómica, desorganizado or desorganizada, estudioso, estudiosa, guapo, guapa, malo, mala, organizado, organizada, pelirrojo, pelirroja, pequeño or pequeña, perezoso or perezosa, rubio, rubia, serio, seria, simpático, simpática, viejo, vieja. Okay, the answers can be found in your book because these are all adjectives that we've had as vocabulary so far. And I would like you to try to begin to put these together now. Think of dress rehearsal, game speed practice, last practice before the game, last rehearsal before the performance. In the other venues where you learn how to do something, how to sing, how to play an instrument, how to play a sport. So we just have two simple sentences we would like you to translate. The first sentence is, she is a nice girl, and the second is, he is a tall boy. On Monday morning, we will go over those two translations in class as well as the definitions for the adjectives. Okay, I hope this helps you understand things better, and we will discuss it more.